Hello people, I just want to put some tools away, and I'm going to show you guys what I recently got in the mail, which I didn't notice it came until like 10 minutes ago, because I was outside all day, but I never went to go look at my front door. I checked the mail at the top of the driveway. I checked the mail at the top. I got everything, and then I came by. There was a package at my front door with some more mail. So I'll show you guys what came in the mail. First, to put a 400EX shock on a blaster, you need to get these kind of racing bushings, because the original shock has just enough width to go through the through the frame without sliding back and forth. When you put the 400EX shock through, it has like this much of slide to slide. So Ken O'Connor made these bushings that with these ends, you put them through the frame where the bolt goes, and these ends right here act as spacers. So you put the shock directly through here, and then when you put it in the frame, it's got barely any play. So, but if I was to put the original bolt through, it wouldn't go through the original shock. And if I was to put a bolt that went through the shock, it wouldn't fit in the frame. It would wobble around, ruin everything. So I bought the bushings. They were $20 without the bolt. I think it was 21 or 25 with the bolt. So I bought the ones with the bolt because I was already here, and as Ken said, it's a lot less headaches finding a bolt. So I'm glad I bought the bolt, and I just tried it on my frame, and the bolt goes right through. And here's what else came in the mail. Pretty heavy. This is my 400EX shock. As you can see, it's pretty big. It's got this gas pack right here. It's got the adjusting bolts. It's got the one bolt up top, but this I cannot use. I have to take off this spacer and re-grease everything in there. And it came with this one bolt. And but this bolt's basically just garbage because I can't even use it. And then it also came with the bottom bolt, but the bottom bolt is also garbage because it fits through the shock, but it wobbles around the frame. So what Ken said to do is to drill out the hole in the shock to 12 millimeter, so this way it fits the blaster. And then a lot of people don't know this, but if you guys were to get a 400EX shock to do, don't use the 450R shock, because 450R shock, you can see this gas pack's mounted right in the middle. 450R shock, it's mounted more to the right, so then when it goes onto your frame, this is my bad frame. I mean, this frame is good, but it's not for my year, so I already bought the correct frame. It's going to be here Monday to this Saturday night. As you can see, if you put it in there, it's got a lot of play. But you can see now the gas pack does not hit. It has a lot of room. The 450R shock's more to the right, so you have to grind off this tab. You have to grind off parts of your airbox. You have to take some metal out of the frame so it doesn't hit. So many headaches. Just get the 400EX shock, and it's so much easier. And it's got a lot more rebound. The stock blaster shock over here, when you come off a jump, it makes it feel like you're landing on freaking rocks. And I mean, not rocks. What do you call it? It makes it feel like you're landing on yeah, I think it would be rocks that I'm thinking of. But with the 400EX shock, it's like a raptor, and it makes it feel like you're landing on pillows. So I'm very happy I bought the 400EX shock. This shock's just gonna go on eBay. I'm just gonna let it sit, just in case anything goes wrong with my 400EX shock. And I got this is the upper bolt. My bottom bolt I don't have right now. But yeah, this bolt I'm not going to need because I got the bushings. I'm just going to need the bottom pin, which is right here, which I need to drill out the shock to fit this pin. But it's going to be a fun blaster when I'm done. For right now, I'm just going to throw this shock on the side with my other two front shocks. For front shocks, I'm going to be looking for a set of red Banshee shocks, because the front shocks also suck on blasters. So yeah, and then over here, my A-arm's finally dried, along with the bearing washers, whatever you want to call them. So do these things here. This bolt is kind of bent, so I'm gonna stop by Home Depot and pick up a new one until I get my OEM blaster one, or I'm just gonna hammer it through temporarily. But yeah, I got this one in. I greased everything. Here's my 400EX racing bushings. Here's my other two. They're nice and smooth. And if you really rub on them with lots of pressure, none of the paint comes off. So that means when they get dirty, I can clean them up. a little drippage that you can barely see. My front ones, I got a little bit of red on them over here, but I just repainted it black and cleared it again. Now it's all good. Over here, you can see it's got a little ding right there. But I mean, once on the bike, you won't really notice. But I mean, like, as you can see over here, it's kind of lumped up for the shock. Over here, it's kind of bent. I don't know if that's going to do anything. If it handles weird, then I'll probably just buy another set of A-arms. But, yeah, here it is. I got them all painted up. It came out really good. Really good. I'm really happy with the way they came out. The only thing is that the 03 blaster has this for the brake line. My other one does not, so I'm probably going to have to look into that. But, yeah, here's my blaster update. Make another update probably when I get my frame. And then during the build, so bye.